Hello learners, so this is the last tutorial where we are going to learn about the few web portals which may be essential to understand the regulatory authorities and their functioning. So, first portal what we can see here is a Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. So, when you use the Google interface and you just write down Ayush, Ministry of Ayush, the first line which comes, which will open this portal, and here it will open like this. So, whichever language you are familiar, you can use to search the information on this portal. So, they will give you a generalized idea about their mission or nationally they use those mission for maintaining their objectives. Here you will get all the information about the Ministry of Ayush, how it and when it formed, who are the component of that, their domains. You also get to know who are the past and current ministers, then organizational chart and the different Ayush organizations where they are using or they are having facilities for the research. You also can get to know the schemes and the services which come under the Ayush and what are the offerings. So, this will give you a generalized idea about their functioning. Here you also will get some media exposure about their current events, earlier events and what is coming in the future as well. So, that will have the overview of this current herbal drug industry you can get to know from the Ministry of Ayush website. Now, this website also helpful for the researchers who want to perform research in field of herbal technology. They can get a good amount of information which they can use for their future research. Now, the main website which we want to put up the more focus is the FSSAI. Now, we have talked about many nutraceutical and dietary supplement products in our previous lectures and in the lecture series. That time we have understood that these products need to be regulated and need to be put up or registered onto the FSSAI. So, what will be the procedure for that? So, when you put fssai.gov.in in the web browser, this page will open. This page will have all the information about the FSSAI. For example, what is the act, then what are the different rules after 2011, regulations, advisory board information, food recalls, any particular food recalls. We have already discussed about the Maggi ban. So, that will you can get the information from here. Notification, what are the notices, then what are the gadgets, what are the ordinary notification, all the information you get from here. Then codex, codes for India, for Asia, then citizens charter, regional offices, east zone wise, the east zone, south zone, west zone and north zone regional offices. So, if you have any particular requirement, you can also inquire in the regional offices, events and grievance system. So, any consumer have any particular grievance for the particular food product, they can also put up their grievances over here. So, they need to click over here and they need to understand that it is grievances regarding what, and based on that they can apply for the grievance through this portal. But what we need to look at is the licensing procedure. So, if we want to apply for the particular licensing of a facility or a formulation where we can go ahead. So, this is a apply for license tab. When you click it, it will take you to that another web portal where we have this facility for login for food business, login for authorities and login for trace. Now, these are the tabs provided by the web portal. Now, as per your requirement, you can open. For example, food business. So, when you click on the food business, it will ask you the user signing and small or petty FBO signing. Now, for that purpose, they also have mentioned the guidelines in the website. So, you can go through it and you can read and then find out for which purpose you are going for the signing. For example, you want to register for the license procurement, then you have to proceed here with this portal. Now, if you are doing first time, then need to be register here and then you can get your login initials or login credentials which you can use for the login further. So, we are not going for the registering procedure, but I am just giving you, I am making you familiar with all this portal. So, if those who want to apply for later on their product, then they will get all the information on this portal. Then finally, the one portal what we talked about in our lecture series is about the PBR, that is a plant breeders right and the plant breeders registration. So, in under that you can register your plant variety and you will get the advantage benefit sharing whenever those varieties are used commercially, if you have registered those varieties and if they are innovative varieties. So, this is a portal called plantauthority.gov.in. So, when you put in the browser, this page will open. Again, that will have different tabs about this portal, the different guidelines, how the crops need to be cultivated, general guidelines regarding the registration of varieties, then the time schedule for submission of application and seed of a crops, all the information will be mentioned, application details, publication, plant variety journal. This is the journal where your variety will get published. So, on the registration, once you get the approval, then those variety will be periodically get published in this journal, and then if anyone want to use those variety for the commercial purpose, they can get the information from these journals. Then there are notice board, then online payment method by which you can register and you can put up the your variety by payment. So, that everything over here. I will go to login portal. So, when you click over here, it will open this new portal where you will have these three user interface: company registration, institution registration and applicant registration. If you are a commercial entity, a company, then you need to register to the company registration. If you are a institution, a particular government funded or non-government institution which are purpose of education or for the research, then you need to apply for the institutional registration. And if it is a single person or a family, those who want to apply for this particular service, then they need to apply through the applicant registration. For example, a farmer who is produce particular innovative variety and need to register that variety, then they can apply through the applicant registration. So, when you click over here for register, it will open this page where you can use or fill up all this information which is mandatory and then submit. Once you submit, then it will go to the authority and based on that you will get your registration credential. Once you get those registration credential, you need to put up all those credential here, and then you need to start that procedure. For the simplification, they also mention here this video or tutorial, so which will give you an idea how to put up the application and how to go ahead with the registration procedure. So all that information is available in this portal. So with this, I have tried to give you a brief about what are the different portals and their application procedure on those portal. So if you have any further queries regarding the portal, we can discuss this during our interactive session, and whichever knowledge I do have, I can share with you during that interactive session. Thank you.